This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome, Motor Cop Chronicles podcast, midweek news. No, we're about 10 minutes late, so
it's my fault. It always is.
Your sound sounds like crap, by the way.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
What kind of
Like
where you get them?
Where
you get them trucker looking headphones, man? That's some.
Dude, these are $350 Conairs.
Yeah, I know. Them truckers like to walk around in the truck stop with it. You know.
I mean, this one's really good because it does Bluetooth, but it has, in case you're in like a heavily dense Bluetooth area, it has a chip that you insert so that it makes sure it always gets you. And once that joker's in there, like I can go out and mow the damn grass and talk on these things, and most of the time people can't hear me.
Keep hearing background noise for some reason. I think it's you. Anyway.
It is.
I'm getting like some wind or something. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. Holiday. I threw my back out, so I did shit. And
Bam's been riding you too hard.
Yeah, right. Then today was a whole different issue. I'll get into it. If y'all want a great cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com and order your cigars and use the promo code MotorCop15 and get 15% off your entire order. Also, if you'd like any MotorCop merch, t-shirts, so be it. You can either go to motorcopchronicles.com, which is up top right there, or go to the MotorCop Chronicles Etsy store, pick up your merchandise. There is a new t-shirt available. I'm trying to pull it up to show. And let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Where'd it go? Here it is right here. Let me open it up. There it is right there. So let me shrink it up for y'all. This is just available. I can make it smaller. Here we go.
You know those the Thai boys that they were talking about getting married to in Hangovers 3? That's one of them right there. That's a lady boy. Straight out of Taiwan, boys.
That's a what? A boy.
He says it's
That's
training.
one of them lady boys.
Lady
boy. They've been doing it over there in Bangkok for years.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the new t-shirt available. It says "Fuck Your Feelings" on the front. On the back,
Roy was so interested.
On the back, it has this logo up here.
Roy more interested in my nipples.
And it says FYF Society on it, on the back of it also. They're $20 plus shipping and handling. So if anybody wants a Fuck Your Feeling t-shirt, you can go grab it over there.
Oh, Roy, what the fuck are your feelings?
That's just a model I got off a place.
The whole shirt is probably cheaper because if they make it shorter, like the sluttier it is, the more expensive it is.
It's a regular t-shirt. That's just for promotion purposes.
You don't care. So what you say? You don't care about my feelings?
What the fuck? Who the fuck's talking about your feelings? Where'd you come out of left field?
I don't know. I was just asking. I mean, the shirt says "Fuck Your Feelings." I mean, I don't. I was just asking, Iceman.
If anybody
fuck anybody's feelings that gets hurt just by simple conversation.
If anybody wants more Motor Cop Chronicles podcast videos, text, etc., you can go try the Patreon out for 7 days for free. If you don't like it, don't stay.
You get a mug.
No, you don't not get a mug for trying it. So stop lying to people.
There you go. That's much
We got Jim Procrant is in the chat. Says what's up. We got Ron there. We got Melissa.
Aaron, do you keep inviting me to watch whatever that is, or do you keep inviting this podcast? It's the something river experience.
The Fall River Experience.
Yeah, that one.
Well, I invite people to watch that too.
Gotcha. I probably check it out. Is that the one where you logged in there and scared the shit out of everybody?
No, he's a little on the right, but they ain't too bad. Guy on there is Aaron All Nighter. I watch him. Hello, Natalie Bird. How you doing? We shout out to Patreons before I forget again, like I did last time, and I was reminded because then we're going to talk about something else before we get to the stories too. What? What you growling about?
I don't know. Maybe we talk about
a bad night, Freebird?
Maybe we talk about
my
my tire being low.
Your tire?
Sir, you do know how to fill air up in a tire, right?
Yeah, it ran for
there.
some reason. I gotta check it once we get out to Iceman's parking lot here. I gotta figure out if it's like running a hole in it or.
Well,
oh, he's got a compressor.
I don't know. You got a compressor?
I got a little one.
A little one?
Yeah, that's enough.
We got our two hang-arounds. Mr. William G. Bowes hanging around with Chad Jenkins. I'm glad that Chad's got some company. Everybody else is a crew member. We got John DeMink, a crew member. We got Burley Boards, Mr. Dan Carlson, full crew member. Y'all go check him out. He makes some great stuff. We got T-Bird, who's a crew member. We got Mr. Jim Procrant from the Short Track
T-Bird
Guys podcast. Y'all like car racing, go check him out. We got Mr. Hobby Hobson, our truck driving friend.
Truck driving friend.
Yeah.
Love
we got Mr. Blake Walker. We got Ron from I Had to Say It podcast, which let me tell you what, I listened to his new episode he just put out, and I really enjoyed it. Y'all need to go check that out. We got Mr. Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding, not Roy with the P, but Roy with the S. He just put something up. He done dyed his hair blonde. It was quite different there.
Hey, was that real or some filter shit?
I don't know if it was real or not. I think it's real. But Roy S. done went blonde. We got JoJo, our favorite girl from Australia. We got Kaylin Norris and Natasha, our two girls from the state of Washington, and our OG, Melissa Holstein. We appreciate y'all helping me pay the bills, keeping the lights on. We got Natalie Bird. She said, hey, I'll say it again right there.
Hey, Natalie.
And we got Kelly's in the house. She said, I could have used that shirt for some lady that got butt hurt with the meme I posted on someone's page yesterday.
Yeah, especially anybody gets butt hurt over memes. It's like, look, if you don't like it, move the fuck on.
Well, on my personal page, Delicious Peters, I posted something about college. Some guy got on there from South Carolina and got all, writing this long shit. Finally, I'm like, fuck this shit. I mean, I love people that think the more they type and the big words they use makes them seem smarter. I just used one finger and hit the block button, and I don't have to deal with his shit no more because it's my shit.
I don't trust anybody writing any good things anymore.
Hey, Ron,
all you got to do is type it into your fucking AI, and they'll come out with a good story.
Thanks. I'm just saying how it is. I really enjoyed that episode. Anyway.
Fuck with my nostril.
What happens with your nostril?
You got Skittles in it?
No, look. One of them's like massive, and the other one's like normal.
It's because you're retarded.
Yeah, maybe because you're gonna have to. Or do you? Is one of your?
No, it's not the camera. It's what you really look like.
Is one of your fingers bigger than the other?
Yeah, I mean, which finger you dig it in your nose? Put your thumb on that one.
What finger you?
He's got his thumb up and down one.
Maybe you got a swollen finger.
Got to use these e-cigarettes, man.
Also,
Swollen finger, boy.
I was recently a guest on the
Biden show.
I steal your we'll steal you podcast. So I think I shared it on the
Biden
thing.
issue there, Aaron.
So I think I did pretty good on it. I need to check that out.
Tell me, you guys seen the slowed up video where Hunter did a key bump right behind Joe Biden? They slowed it down and everything and watched it.
No, let me tell you what that was old Hunter sniffing some coke off of old cackling Kamala's butt crack.
I bet you fucking Joe does the shit too.
I bet you. I'm willing to bet you. I think they're having big I think they're having like big swinging orgies in the White House.
It's possible.
And Bill and old Bill's up there being like the producer, director.
Right.
No, do not swallow. I did not swallow that semen.
She turned her head and it got all over her dress.
Yeah.
You ain't hitting me in the mouth. You're not hitting me in the mouth, Mr. Bill Clinton.
All right, Mr. Holstera, you want to start on that first story?
Holy fuck. Wait, I swear to God, yours is first.
Nope.
No, I don't have the first one.
Look,
I have no idea.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, my bad, because like the stories. I was supposed to go be in that funeral today for the for that Acadian driver that died, and right when I was about to walk out, and of course I went and peed before because I was getting ready to have to ride a motorcycle for a while, and as I'm walking out, they said, "Oh, by the way, when you're on your way out, you need to stop by. You got pulled for a random drug test." I'm like, "Well, fuck, I just peed." So I get up there and I do my stuff and I go in to pee. Well, I didn't have enough pee because I just peed. So
you just pour water.
No. So then I start drinking a shit ton of water. So I try again. I still have enough pee. So I drank probably over half a gallon of water. Well, I was up there for like an hour and a half. Totally missed the funeral and shit. I spent most of my day sitting up here waiting to be able to pee.
Well, I mean, you're old. I figured that would hurt everything.
Well, I wish it would have, but finally I got to pee and completely, missed the funeral and stuff like that. Miss Nally says she's mad at herself. She says, "I am burning mad about what I did last week. It's my fault. I donated money to a man that called me saying he was with the Louisiana State Police. I went and watched Sound of Freedom yesterday, and after watching it, I am even more disappointed in myself because it could have went to trafficking kids. I want these people to go down." Yeah, if anybody calls you, especially like law enforcement or something like that, want you to donate money, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, because if they call and say they want you to donate money to the state troopers' ball, don't do it. State troopers don't have balls.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't. I don't donate. The only people I give money to is St. Jude, and I don't do anything over the phone because I don't know who's the scam artist and not anymore.
To the Shriners.
I give to St. Jude.
Hey, Dickweed, what's wrong with Shriners?
No, I donate like strictly to the Shriners because they.
Oh, okay, all right. Because that's my fuzzy hat.
Yeah,
man.
Well, yeah, I know.
I hope you didn't give them too much, Natalie. It happens, though.
Regardless, I have a story here. It says 3 dead, 8 wounded after shots fired into a crowd of hundreds following Texas Holiday Festival.
Yeah, Natalie, they never call and solicit.
They do all wear funny hats. I'm used to.
Yes, I have one. I'll wear my fuzzy hat next time.
Yeah, sure.
No, I can't do it.
Here eventually.
No, I can't do that. Not stuff we talk about. I can't be wearing my fuzzy hat.
No. That'd be like Iceman wearing his uniform without a mask. It'd be like, hey, career suicide.
By the way, I can't be wearing my fuzzy hat.
Police Chief Neil Noakes said that community refused to let the violence stop it from celebrating. Hundreds turned out for the parade less than 12 hours later. Well, it's Texas. Well, everybody just went home and said, all right, guys, we're going out tonight with our guns on. Problem solved. Fort Worth, Texas, 3 people were killed and 8 wounded late Monday when a gunman opened fire into a crowd at a camo parking lot. What the fuck is a camo? Following the West Fort Worth neighborhood annual celebration of the eve of the 4th of July. So they just had some jackass going on a little shooting spree over there earlier in the morning, and then that night they all went out and had their 4th of July party still.
I think this was the guy right here.
I don't know him personally, but it looks like
Well,
it's possible.
Also, but that what they're leaving out of the story is this is the guy, same guy.
I don't know him personally, but it's possible.
Yeah, yeah. They're leaving a fact out that he's a tranny. He's a tranny.
Hey, T-Bird.
Tranny.
Well, we kind of know this. I mean,
I love
you
how they
can't
keep
talk
leaving
about
this
Jesus
shit
in
out.
School, but you could go in there and tell the teacher you want to change your gender, and they're like, "Hold on, let me get you some medicine."
Hold on, let me get you a knife so we can chop your cock off right here in the class and let everybody watch. Everybody stop. Look, little Johnny's going to cut his dick off.
I swear in 2020, like, the world just kind of stopped. It started going backwards.
I don't know what part of, gender affirming care for children is even going. It's not going backwards. I don't know where it's going. That's just going off in like the Twilight Zone.
It's
somewhere.
going off the rails. I mean, for millennia, it's always been protected children. I mean, obviously there was those episodes in the Bible where they kind of stabbed them and stuff, but after that,
Well, you know what the hypocrisy of all this stuff is? We got these mass shootings like that we had 3 mass shootings over the weekend around the United States, and they're saying, screaming about guns, and in some places they're saying, oh, you got to be 21 years old to get the gun now, and this and that, but you got to be 18.
99% of guns used in a crime were obtained.
Well, you got to be 18 years old to vote, right?
Right.
You got to be 21 to get an AR. You got to be 21 before you can drink alcohol. To drink alcohol and stuff like that, because but you can be 4 years old and decide what your gender that you were born in the wrong body. What sense does that make? Why don't we just let the 4-year-olds vote?
We used to say wrong podcast.
Fucking Big Bird would be president right now. What you think, Freebird?
I think the count would be 1 act of treason. 1.
Cookie Monster. Putin, give me my cookie. We bomb Putin now.
What's wrong with Cookie Monster, man?
I love Cookie Monster.
Would you want him to be?
Cookie Monster.
Would you want Cookie Monster to be president?
No. Well, I mean, be better than what we got now.
Yeah, because he would just be like, "Give me more cookies," and he would
Yeah. At least you know where he's staying. He ain't gonna stutter and forget where he's at and like save the queen or some shit. He'd just be worried about cookies.
And Cookie Monster could wipe his own butt. Cookie Monster has fucking diabetes.
Cookie Monster.
So, who the hell's story is the Alabama officer that was knocked out of her boots while correcting traffic at a traffic crash?
That would be you. I skipped over.
So that's mine. That's second. Okay, so there's an Alabama police officer, pretty young lady.
So you're just skipping over my story.
Okay. Yeah,
no, this is the order I got.
Why y'all got all the stories?
You don't. We don't.
I don't get to.
You were number 1. I'm number 2.
I don't have number 1. I started number 2.
Okay, well, let me know when it's the Alabama chick.
Well, just hold your horses there.
I gotta get to 5.
Hey.
I gotta get to 5.
I'm gonna get to you. Hold
just
on.
Sit here in the corner.
Just sit in the corner.
Just
Natalie wants to know, can anyone just shoot back without repercussion?
You can't say that.
Or you're going to get banned. Or would it be hard to prove you're protecting yourself if you wasn't necessarily shot? We're getting a whole different deep conversation there. Watch out what you're typing, because people are real good at getting put Facebook jail on there.
Facebook jail.
Well, I will say that Law Enforcement Today website is still non-existent. I think they have been banned or something.
Who?
The Law Enforcement Today website.com. Type it up and see what you see. And I will talk about my story here.
Law Enforcement Today. Pink. Error 1016.
Yeah, same thing I was getting. Anyway, we're going over to Fort Worth in Houston, Texas. They had another mass shooting over there. 3 people were killed and 8 people were wounded late Monday when a gunman fired into a crowd. Just more people getting shot. Of course, you know, everybody's out trying to have a good time, have some parties and stuff like that. I says I got a video, so we're going to switch over here to video 1.
We got a young female gunshot wound.
Now watch when these gunshots fired. They got some kind of crime cameras up. It looks like friggin' ants taking off when this shit happens.
As mayhem broke out in the Como neighborhood,
Holy
police were
shit.
watching it unfold.
Felt like a herd of
live
cattle,
on
boy.
video.
We can see at least 2 or 3 victims down from the cameras.
2 years ago, the Fort Worth Police Department installed flock cameras across the street to help them solve crimes. Those cameras are now helping detectives
I'm surprised nobody got trampled.
Well, either
catch
that or
the
somebody
shooter
didn't steal the
who gunned
cameras. They
down
do in
11
Orlando.
people, killing 3.
And those cameras have been a game changer for us.
Police were watching the shooter or shooters on video as they quickly deployed.
Look how nasty they have everything. Look all the trash and shit all over the
Bitch, it ain't
ground.
no worse than New Orleans. Shut up.
And it's nasty. It's
It is
trashy.
nasty. People just shit and piss on the sidewalk like no self-respect
Yeah.
or respect
who were
for the
nearby.
community.
Gunfire was still erupting.
This dude right here, he can't give him 2 shits. He's just standing there.
He's
What
the king
up?
minding his fucking own. And is that his child next to him? 'Cause that
What up?
can
He
explain
ain't
that.
ducking or nothing. He says, I'm just going to. Look at this dude right here. Look like he's trying to hold his pants. He's running.
Well, that's why I never, found it hard to chase people that would run. A lot of times their pants would fall down.
Be advised, you've got some folks out there that are still armed that are at the crime scene.
This is absolutely uncalled for. And I want you to put
Nuh-uh.
yourself in the shoes of a police officer that was responding. You know there are people
I
injured,
think she's like the mayor or something like that.
and you don't know
Was
the
she
bad guys
fucking
from the good
14?
guys, and there are guns everywhere. That's what they saw last night.
Fort Worth police say none of the shooting victims are the suspects, so the persons
car.
or persons who did this are still out there, and they are still interviewing witnesses who saw it happen. Michael Lockhart, a community advocate, was there and saw one
Why
of the
he got
victims.
beads on?
She was just trying to run. She wasn't bothering nobody. She heard the gunshots like everybody else, and they started running, and she just happened to get the straight bullet.
The chief and the mayor addressed the issue of gun
See, she's the mayor.
violence. Besides this shooting, there were a total of 17 gunshot victims Monday.
We're going to get the bad guys here. These are people that went into this community to perpetrate violence and killed people. And let's focus on the violent crime here and not on...
You know what's bad? You know what's bad? Is you can't even go anywhere.
Get up now.
You can't go anywhere and have a good time at all. You're not allowed to go anywhere and have a good time. You know, it makes you not want to go anywhere. What say you, Freebird? You're just sitting there like you lost your best friend.
No. I don't want to get started on a rant because then JoJo called me Angry Bird.
I don't think JoJo's here.
Fucking idiots. I go back to the water cannon. Blast these bastards all gathered up with
Regardless
a water
of
cannon.
color,
I
give a shit
don't
because I'll
care.
tell you
That
what,
water ain't got black, white, red,
Well,
brown.
most of those people are just
Blast
running,
those
trying to.
motherfuckers
They're
with
just
a water
running, trying to
cannon.
save their life. Though you want to
somebody
spray
in that
to
crowd
people
blasting
running.
people. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They were just trying to stay alive. But like, for instance, hell, this demolition derby I went to yesterday, you had all these people. I mean, and let's be honest, it was predominantly white because not a lot of people of. It's more of a redneck thing. There's not a lot of culture there. Anyway, everybody was just fucking littering and making the whole area nasty. Like they would eat a sandwich and just fucking like throw the wrapper underneath the stands.
It's like, can't
I'm like,
you
what
just
the
pick
hell?
your trash up?
Right,
No, they
literally, the
can't.
garbage
They
can is
can't.
right in
That
front of
bunch of disrespectful little pieces of shit.
ignorant motherfuckers. I mean, like there was 3 kids sitting right in front of us with their dad, and like they were throwing this gigantic inflatable like ball through the crowd, and these kids kept getting this ball and throwing it at me. And I told Mel, I said, I really feel like being a dick and just stabbing this fucking thing. Just stab it right before the fireworks.
That reminds me. That one was years back. I was when I was working LSU game. They had some little pricks out there. We were out in front of the stadium waiting on some ESPN talent to come out to escort them. And they had these little pricks out here throwing the football. I watched them. And finally one of them missed, which I knew was going to happen, you know.
And hit one of the bikes?
He hit my motorcycle with his football. So
Yeah.
I picked his football up and I pulled my knife out, just, you know, like a switchblade. And it come out, and I put my knife right up against his football. I said, you going to leave with this football? Or if it gets by my motorcycle again, I'm going to, next time, the second time it's happening, you're going to get it back flat. Do you understand me? Just leave, you stupid motherfucker. And they left. I hope he went and told his mama, that goddamn, they put a knife up to my football like it was, you know, threatening to kill Wilson. Yeah, I did. Just shit away from me hitting my bike with your football. If I'd have been a 1%er, stabbed that kid with that knife. You know, you don't do shit like that. So, anyway, go ahead with your Alabama officer's story.
All right, well, I don't even need to do it. So there was an accident on the interstate where this wonderful young lady was out directing traffic on an interstate accident. Of course, what happens? Johnny Jackass comes by, doesn't fucking see her, hits her at full speed, 65 miles an hour, completely knocks her out of her boots.
You're drunk,
miraculous. Huh? Well, they didn't really say. I didn't see that. They said they took him into custody, and the variation of charges are pending. So I'm assuming they didn't want to finalize charges yet because they didn't know if it was going to be attempted or murder. And now it's just going to be attempted because the young lady miraculously took a SUV hit at 65 miles an hour on the interstate, knocked her out of her fucking boots, and all she has is no memory of the incident.
She's injured some. They said they got
She is. She's in the hospital, but they said that she's in stable condition and has to go in for surgery. Stable to me says it's pretty fucking good chances you're walking out of there.
But they also they
clocked.
I don't think she's married. She has 2 or 3 children, and they do have a GoFundMe set up. I think they've raised to help her and her kids while she's out of work. I think they got like $43,000 up to or something like that.
Yeah, she was currently working with the community to do a charity fundraiser to raise money for kids or something.
I'm not saying if you can afford it and want to, go drop $5-10 or something for. I mean, I know, like I said, time's tough. Sometimes you can't afford it, but you know, go drop a little bit of money for them, whatever, if you can. Because I think it's kind of sad that, you know, we can take some, you know, little wannabe thug that gets lawfully shot by the cops, and they raise, you know, $1 million in, you know, one day for him. But you get somebody out there doing their job and gets hit by an idiot and can't get no money. But she's probably gonna be okay eventually. She might have a long road to recovery, but
I mean, I think she's extremely blessed because how many times you see somebody clocked at full speed on the interstate?
Tell you what, that's one of my fears. I direct traffic quite a bit, and I've been almost hit quite a few times. And directing traffic, everybody's like this. Tell you what, go out there and let somebody drive a car at you at speed, and you don't think they're gonna stop, and you know, it's get your heart racing. I'm going to tell you that right now.
People see lights. People see lights and they just freak out. They're a bunch of dumbasses. People are dumbasses. You wonder how they made it through life because they're such a dumbass. Bunch of sheep, dumbass sheep.
Well, I mean, what happened if this would have been a truck driver, and what happened?
Run over the motherfucker.
What happened to your truck?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened to your truck?
Look, I got banged up a little bit.
Free Bear truck the other day. I was like, what the fuck happened to your truck? The whole side of his truck. The whole passenger side of his truck is like fucked up, like bad.
From the front bumper to the back.
I'm like, what the fuck did you do?
Is it like mid tire, like guardrail height?
No, like the whole, the whole rim, all that shit.
Pretty much.
Yep.
some fucking jack dick 18-wheeler driver run me off the shoulder.
Oh, you must have a sticker in your back window that says, "I'm Freebird."
Yeah, I'm Freebird. Fuck you, you 18-wheeler driving bastards.
He turned on a little bit of
I got shoved sideways. I got shoved sideways down the interstate.
He was actually.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I would have loved to seen the dash cam when the trooper showed up. I'm sure you were happy.
No. They didn't. He's like, I got it on dash cam. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. You got it in the front of you, not on the side, you dumbass. That's where you run me off at. Fucktard. The fuck. So,
Jim said he used to be a traffic light technician. Almost got hit several times. You wasn't up in the bucket.
So anyway, yeah.
X-Man does that shit. It's like red light, green light. Just playing.
A traffic light tech.
It's the guys that run up and
Jim,
hit the button.
you the one that said the cycles on the light. Can you come over here and fix a couple cycles on the dumb fuck lights that we got? we got some dumbass lights, man.
Anyway, if anybody wants to give money, you got to GoFundMe. I'm sure you can find her. We finally getting to Freebird finally.
Yeah, you forgot his name. It's all right.
No.
We finally got to me.
Yes.
Number 5,
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore. In Baltimore, apparently everybody like to have a block party, and you know when you get together with a block party, there's always some dumb shit happening because you got dumb shits. You got dumb shits that's who shows up to the block party. Half of dumb shits, half of people wanting to have a good time.
And then a bunch of deadbeats that ain't bringing shit to the party.
You got just like running, just like we just seen. So apparently gunfire erupted at the block party just after midnight, and 20 people went to the hospital, 2 dead and 3 in critical condition. Like I said, it took place right after midnight. Apparently, it was gathering around there's block parties all over the country. Now, why you got to stay away from shit like this because this is inevitably going to happen at every block party. Some dumb shit is going to show off with his newly stolen pistol or assault rifle.
Yeah.
You go to barbecues. You don't go to block parties. Everybody at the barbecue is cool people.
No, it depends on if you know the people at the barbecue.
Well, yeah, don't just show up at a barbecue. That's bad.
So apparently, but apparently they had people that walked into clinics. They had people that went by ambulance. They had people just showing up saying, my friend, he got shot because he was at block party.
Like I said, they're shooting people up like crazy over the 4th of July weekend. Ms. Donna said Department of Transportation sets those light cycles there at Freebird. Jim said he wasn't a bucket, but when he got down, that people are retarded.
You ever see those guys in the bucket get hit by 18-wheelers and do a backflip?
Jim says, I used to do that. Johnny Red Cloud said it's not a party until the bullets start flying. It's like a race. That's when the race starts.
Apparently, T-Bird
stops with the hammer drops.
Apparently, T-Bird sent me a picture of a snake in the house.
You have a snake in your house?
Yeah, apparently that's what T-Bird say. And we got a new pet.
What kind of snake?
I don't know. I can't see it on the video here.
Typical white.
Is it green?
No. It ain't green. It's dark, but it's probably something flushed it out with the water.
Yeah, your answer says they have strict gun control. Yeah, they do have that.
I was like, shoot him.
Just
shoot him.
Shoot him.
Does it have round eyes or does it have the?
I can't see.
Well, ask her. She's there. Freebird. What kind of eyes does it have?
T-Bird. What kind of eyes
does
that snake
if the snake's eyes are round and has round pupils, it's not poisonous.
No, this one ain't poisonous. Can't be.
If it has the
vagina eyes.
Yes, it's poisonous. Or if it has a diamond-shaped head, they're poisonous. But if you look at their eyes, you can see. It says it's long and thin and may be a type of snail. Does not look like a snake. A snail?
No, I can't tell.
Is it an eel?
It might be. We just had a shit ton of water.
Yeah, it might be an eel. We got them old ugly ass eels. Or it might be a mud snake.
Pick it up, T-Bird. Send us a picture with you holding it.
Is his belly orange and his top of his red? That's just a mud snake.
What's
it's not
his
poisonous.
name? Did you talk to it?
Do you give it a name, T-Bird?
Are you feeding it things?
Did you let Cash and Lola attack that son?
Oh, Johnny
it
Red.
ain't a slug. It's about. It looks like about 2 foot long.
This is Johnny Red Cloud is David Summers. He accidentally changed his name. Okay. Red Cloud when I was fuck around and find out. Okay. It says a flathead shaped like a flat hammerhead.
I ain't never seen a damn hammerhead
snake.
Let
me see your phone. Let me see it.
My phone?
I want to see a picture of this thing.
Okay, hold on. It's right there. Just hit the play.
Let's see what it looks like.
It looks like a steak.
She took it far enough away, didn't she?
Yeah, she ain't close to it. She run.
You guys ever see them?
Did she run with it?
It's this gigantic shell.
It's moving slow.
It
might be like
out.
it might be a damn eel.
Tell her just hit it in the head with something. Free bird. Hit it in the head with something and kill it.
She says it's not a snake.
Well, then pick it up.
Right?
What
Stomp on it.
Can you get close to it? We can't see it.
I don't know what kind of worm. A worm?
This ain't no
it's
worm.
not a worm. It's about
it's
this long.
It's going toward my rug. Get your thing before it gets to the rug.
We haven't. Look, we haven't identified.
We can't see it, but I don't. She said it ain't a snake.
It's an unidentified slithering creature. All right, all right. Hold there. Do your story. I got a video.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. She got another video.
Man seen on TV. Yeah, as seen on TV.
All right, video. Man seen on America's Most Wanted in Florida, jailed after 39 years on the run. So basically, 39 years ago, this individual allegedly choked the shit out of his wife and disappeared. He's been on the run. He was even aired on America's Most Wanted 3 times. Apparently, he never even left fucking town. He just moved across town, changed his fucking name,
ran for council,
and even was the head of the city water council, and was considered a pillar in the community. Yeah, they just walked him in. Now he's 65. Look, he went from 1984 all the way to 65. I did go quiet. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
All right.
Take them headphones back.
Shush. Anyway, after 39 years, he's been out, and now he's got to face justice. At 65, he'll never see the light of fucking day again.
Wait, what's he wanted for?
He murdered his old lady, choked her to death.
I got a video.
Of him choking?
No, I got a video of him.
Gunshot wound.
Featured several times on America's Most Wanted is a fugitive no more. Donald Santini is accused of killing Cynthia Ruth Wood in Florida in 1984. She was strangled to death and her body was found in a canal. Since then, Santini hasn't exactly been in hiding. While he did move around and use aliases, he was also a community leader, president of a local water board, and a Rotary Club volunteer. After using more than a dozen aliases and different addresses, he was tracked down to a small town outside of San Diego. Joining us now, criminal defense attorney Janet Johnson. Janet, thank you for being here.
Tell us about it, Janet.
U.S. Marshals followed up on tips
she
around
looked
the
like
country,
a
even all the way to
transvestite.
Thailand. How was he able to walk free for so long here?
Yeah, I mean, 39 years, one of the things is he's probably physically changed. So the pictures that they were using from 39 years ago may not have accurately reflected how he looks now, but he was pretty brazen about it. And, I guess the people in California didn't know about his history in Florida. I don't know if he avoided any family contact, but, as you say, he was not hiding. He gave interviews on TV stations, and every 10 years or so, America's Most Wanted would post this story. What they're not saying right now is how he actually did get caught. There was a fugitive group in Florida and the Caribbean, authorities that turned this information over. Who told them?
He's smiling in that picture like, took y'all fuckers long enough to catch me.
Right.
I'm not sure if we're ever going to find that out.
Yeah, certainly. And Janet, I also wanted to get your reaction to the not guilty verdict, and this one against the Parkland School resource officer. So Scott Peterson was charged with neglecting his duties for not.
I was surprised on that one.
Here's what Peterson
measures to ensure.
I don't know why that part's on there. I was shocked on that part. That guy was found.
He's be the fucking coward of Broward. To hell with him, and I think he shouldn't have a fucking pension.
I'm surprised. I mean, I hope he's still not a cop.
Well, no, remember he retired right after it happened. And then as soon as he went to go collect the pension, they're like, wait a minute, there's some questions because you're technically pending charges. So with that immediate dismissal of all charges will become all of his, he'll now get all of his pension. Full ride.
Well, Johnny Redclaw said it's a booger eel.
A booger eel.
Natalie said that it might be Joe Biden.
Trying to sniff you, T-Bird.
T-Bird said that they got a new pet. There got quiet.
Take that broom. She got 15 brooms. Take one of them brooms and sweep him out. And
the only good snake is a dead snake. That's not true, Jim. I was cutting grass before my lawnmower broke. A grass snake about that long, garter snake I seen, and I stopped and let it go about its business because they're good snakes. And it says the proper name is trans-testicle.
Trans-testicle. She loves trouser snakes.
Now he says maybe his looks have changed after 39 years.
Yeah, you're right. She talking about python.
Right.
That ain't no snake.
Inchworm.
That's why they said worm. I said, Freebird, you leave yours at home?
All right, Freebird. This next one is yours. We're going to Los Angeles over here, and I got a video on that, too.
This is, that's a Border Patrol.
No.
That's what I got next?
No.
That's actually my story.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, hold on. The way he sends this shit's all jacked up, And in Los Angeles County, Sheriff's Department is investigating deputies' use of force captured on body camera. Oh, Lord. 2 Los Angeles County sheriffs apparently have been taken off field duty as their department investigates the use of force in Southern California in a grocery store last month. Apparently, the encounter unfolded in June. The deputies responded to a report of a robbery. And the description of the suspects given by the store security in the calls to 911, the department said without releasing details about what the hell is that? They don't even tell me nothing. The deputies attempted to detain the individuals described by the store security personnel. And it escalated into a use of force incident that was captured by the community member. The hell does that mean? By a community member? By just some dumb dick with his phone?
No, maybe
is anybody a community member?
With their member in their hand.
Yes, it's a community member.
With the cell phone.
We call them residents.
The video's disturbing. So let's see where the video.
Well, I'm going to show the video.
It's disturbing.
I mean, it might be disturbing to some people.
We have to put a disclaimer on this.
America's Most Wanted is a fugitive no
this
more.
Girl, we don't seen this girl.
Video is taking us inside a growing controversy. It shows how quickly things escalated between a couple and deputies in Lancaster.
The woman was thrown to the ground and pepper sprayed. KCAL News reporter Cara Finstrom is live outside the Winco grocery store where all of this happened. Cara, good morning.
Good morning. The Sheriff's Department tells us a review is underway to determine if the use of force was reasonable.
Because it's in Los Angeles. Every time the community bitches about something, the Los Angeles police chief or sheriff, whatever, jumps. Well, let me suspend and fire all these people, and we'll say they did it wrong because that's what they want.
And in their words, proportional to what was alleged to have happened here. You can see the grocery store that was involved right behind us and this parking lot. Investigators say deputies came here on June 24th when store security called 911 reporting a robbery. They say they approached a man and woman who matched the suspect descriptions. Here's part of that encounter.
What? We're just gonna pat you down, buddy. Big dog.
I don't have nothing.
Okay, relax. We don't know that.
Man, I don't have nothing.
Okay, we're just gonna
pack a cigarette. See that?
All right. Wait. Now, this is the man. The cops got called here. They got a description. This man and his wife fit the description. They didn't say he was under arrest. They said, look, we're just going to detain you until we figure out what's going on. Instead, as much as this would piss me off, too, especially if I didn't do it, it's so much easier since I know I didn't do it. All right, go ahead and handcuff me, do what you need to do, answer your questions. But when you start fighting, you're just escalating the situation into so much more it don't have to be. So, I mean,
can you just shoot him in the leg?
No. But I'm just saying,
God, I hate those people.
Stop arguing.
Why you had to shoot and kill him? Could you just shoot him in the nuts?
But just stop arguing with them and just let them figure it out. And then, like I said, you're not guilty. You're going to get let go.
Now what? I'm not even being resistant.
On that body cam video, you can hear officers ask the man to either put his hands on the hood or sit down. They then put him in handcuffs. He is pushed into a bush. A witness who recorded the incident on her cell phone, we're working to get the right to use that video, posted the man was angry because he felt he was being unfairly accused.
They set him down. It just happened to be a bush. They act like they just grabbed him and slung him through a bush. They said
he turned around and put his hands behind the back. He could have sat wherever the fuck he wanted.
They were just setting him down. That's all they did.
On video, he repeatedly says he did nothing wrong.
Well, if we stop somebody and they said he didn't do nothing wrong, well, fuck, we just got to let him go because that's what they said. They were innocent, so they must be innocent. Yeah.
Jesus. That figures.
But if
The woman starts recording the incident on her cell phone, and a deputy approaches her.
No, you can't touch me. You can't touch me.
Yeah, you can't do that.
They had said it was she fit the description too.
Is that the husband and wife?
Yes, she fit the description with him. So yes, they can.
So is that what they reviewing this footage?
This isn't revealing all the shit.
Yeah. This is what they're reviewing.
Get down on the ground. Get on the ground. It's already on YouTube. Stop. Live. I don't get. Stop. Stop and get punched in the face.
You better watch out. She looks
And the man in handcuffs yells the woman has cancer. He won't fight.
Yeah. Oh, she has cancer. She won't fight. It looks like she's being pretty resistive to me. Okay.
She's a fighter.
And okay, she has cancer.
Sounds like she's gonna beat it.
So okay. We just watched a video last week of somebody that said they had a broken arm too, didn't we? And his arm wasn't broken. He had a scratch on his elbow. So, I mean, if the woman wouldn't
the other day, the dude that had the scratch, he had an arm brace on.
Yeah.
Remember? Maybe this one needed an arm brace.
Yeah, it said I have cancer.
Yeah. Maybe a body brace.
Yeah. So, I mean, if she wouldn't have jerked away and all that stuff, she wouldn't have ended up in the dirt. Stop resisting.
What are they jerking?
Stop resisting.
The woman and officer struggle. He uses pepper.
I probably have, yeah.
You got Skittles?
Go ahead and open your bag so I can finish my video.
Gummy Skittles.
No, Zoe.
What fun is that?
You got your bag open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spray. She then also tells them that she has cancer and that she can't breathe or see. She's handcuffed.
Well, they sprayed you with pepper spray. Of course you can't see.
And it's really hard to breathe, too.
But you're still talking, so guess what? That means you're still breathing.
They're put into separate patrol vehicles. A deputy can be heard calling for a paramedic check. We haven't been able to connect with the man or woman to learn if she did need treatment. Sheriff Robert Luna says there's an ongoing investigation, so he can't comment directly, but added he expects department personnel to treat members of the public with dignity and respect, and those who don't uphold training standards.
She was resisting.
Retarded.
You're just supposed to let them punch you or resist you.
Yeah, apparently. Where is this at? Where is this at? California?
Yeah. California.
The reason they can't reach them for more comments is they're locked the fuck up for burglarizing the business.
Yeah, they probably found out that they the ones that were robbing the place.
Will be held accountable. Both deputies have been reassigned from field duty as this investigation moves forward. And back
so in all of this, what they supposed to do?
There is a group that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. You can beat us.
Oh, you said you didn't do it.
You didn't
go
do
on.
it.
Yeah, y'all didn't do
no
it.
fucking law in California.
You didn't.
It's all
You
just
have
everybody for themselves.
You have cancer. Well, fuck it. We'll let you go. You could just do anything you want. You could go pull a gun on somebody. You could go rob a bank. Just fuck it. You got cancer.
I don't know how these cops work in these woke ass cities like that. Maybe these cops are woke. I don't know, or they got a bunch of woke cops working out there. I know that I could not work in this environment with an administration like that.
I would consider that a hostile work environment.
I could not work for somebody that every time the public balks, the sheriff or chief jumps and you get reassigned and all this shit before. I mean, the woman was resisting. When somebody's resisting you, it don't look like he used unnecessary force to get her in compliant.
I mean, all they try to do is get her hand behind her back.
Yeah, and, she was fighting.
What kind of excessive force continuum did they bust there?
I have no idea. Maybe he's like I said, supposed to give him Rice Krispie treats and a hug.
That's the deputy's actions
just like New Orleans.
here tonight. So for more on all of this, we want to head now over to assignment manager Mark Liu.
Yeah, that's right.
Mark.
Thanks, Kara. Here at the desk, we've been working on this story since it broke, and I can tell you the release of this body cam video from the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department comes much sooner than they are required by law to do so. Now, since July of 2019, there's been a law in the state of California regarding body cam videos. It requires all law enforcement agencies like the Sheriff's Department to release video or audio recordings of a, quote, critical incident like this one within 45 days of that incident, provided it does not interfere with their investigation.
Was that?
That's not critical.
No, this ain't critical.
Now, don't get me wrong. They didn't have weapons in their hands, and all of a sudden an officer shoots somebody. Now we're talking a fucking critical event.
This is bullshit.
Critical incidents almost always were the use
bullshit.
It's bullshit. That's what it is. This cops can't. You
I
can't
mean, really?
do tying the cops' hands behind their back. Can't
what
do your
you
job.
supposed to do here?
Force has been applied. Most commonly, we've seen it in.
So I mean, it's just
look. Kelly says a piece of shit state. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Johnny said, "I think I know you can barely. Obviously, can't arrest nobody. Now the cops are in trouble." Yeah, I don't. I know I could not work in any type of environment like that, where basically you need to walk around with like little mittens on and pat people on the head and tell them, "I know you're a bad guy, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah,
you can change."
Hope and change.
You stole all this stuff out. You must really need it. I understand, sir. You need 12 boxes of Tampons. I hope they don't irritate your ass too much.
When they're dragging them out of the fucking store, security's got a hold of them. They're like, "I'm gonna sue you, and you're gonna get fucking fired." And they're like, "You're the one stealing, you dumb bitch."
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's stupid.
You can't say dumb bitch.
Why? Roy calls me an office bitch and gets banned.
Roy P.
Maybe some of the Facebook people took that as an offensive because they're office bitches.
While I'm thinking about it, when we do get banned off of Facebook and YouTube, y'all might want to go ahead and download Rumble and follow me on follow the podcast on Rumble, because Rumble's a free speech platform. Because it's eventually gonna happen. Unfortunately, for some reason, I'm not big enough to be on their radar or something right now, but it's eventually gonna happen. They've been hitting big people like Walsh and all kind of people, Crowder and all of them. They gonna hit us little people eventually. If you're gonna want to watch a live show, you're gonna have to go to Rumble. It's free.
Rumble.
It's like a free speech YouTube.
Rumble in the jungle. I thought that was Grinder.
We're live on it right now.
I know. You familiar? What you say? Were you familiar with Grinder or something?
No.
Iceman is.
You're the one.
Hey, he talks about Grinder.
You're the one tasting the rainbow over there.
By the way, these things are fucking delicious, but they're a little chalky. It's kind of weird. Maybe they do it so they don't stick together.
No, you go back old school Skittles, man. You don't take no dumbass gummies.
All right, now the next one is actually the Border Patrol is supposed to be mine, but if you want it, you can have it.
Oh, it's a basic story. So the wonderful United States Customs and Border Patrol have been caught on camera cutting fences that were placed by the state of Texas, the Texas Department of Public Safety, which had gotten requests from the residents to please place barriers on their property and arrest any illegal immigrants passing through the area. DHS showed up and said, fucking cool, and cut up with bolt cutters, and it was actually seen telling the illegals to cross the border into the United States. Do you have the video?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
Taking us inside a growing controversy. It shows how quickly things escalated between a couple and
you can see him right here cutting down that razor wire. They had two stacks of razor wire on the ground. Here, let me cut this. Just let y'all on in the country illegal, even though I'm supposed to be securing the border. Yeah, just go on over there and get your free shit. Yeah, as he's pointing. Yeah, free phones that way. Yeah, go on over there. Yeah.
What the hell? What the fuck is that son of a bitch doing?
Have we confirmed that this is actually a CBP officer? Because he has a beard, and that's not standard issue. Well, it wasn't.
This video still come from the Daily Wire. They're usually pretty good.
Well, it's today, and that's a wire, and somebody just cut it.
Just let them all in. Look, there's the coyote going back across the Rio Grande River or whatever.
That's something right there that don't make sense.
With his airboat. Come on over.
Help.
Free shit in the United States.
What dumbass is sitting there recording this?
The news, or somebody reporting him, I guess. That's who threw him under the bus. They're all speaking
So
Spanish.
then what's he even put the damn wire back for?
It's weird. Where's his CBP? Where's his SUV? There's nothing. It's just him in uniform. Like, that could be an impersonator. Don't get me wrong. Do I trust this administration wouldn't do this? No. But it's not adding up. Where's his backup? Why is he alone?
Well, I don't know. That's what this don't make sense. But what the hell? Why, if you're gonna cut that and let these some bitches do, why put it back? It don't even make sense why he even put it back.
Unless he's, like I said, another coyote that's just in uniform and able to fool the other agents.
I bet you they stole the damn uniform.
No, but I think they were probably ordered, as you can see. I think they were probably ordered by superiors. Hey, go let them in because of this and that or whatever. Which is just.
And it is possible, but unfortunately, with just that video, it's hard to prove. I can tell you that they travel all along that fence line and stuff like that, and they always have their trucks really close by. That video damn near did a 360, and I've never seen any SUVs. And I didn't see any backup or anything.
The border is a joke.
Oh, well, that's the fucking truth.
Because of the Biden administration is a joke.
Oh, yeah, that's.
I mean, he's more worried about trying to, give people student loan forgiveness and shit. Of course, I'm glad that got
on the White House lawn.
He more worried about ice cream,
sniffing cocaine and shit.
Cocaine in the West Room.
Worrying about his ice cream cone.
That's what it means. That's ice cream is code.
Kelly says she's buffering. I don't know.
What are you buffering?
The feed.
Is this like the days of old dial-up?
Yeah, it
you
does.
Got dial-up, Kelly?
Natalie, it does the same thing to me. I really feel real sorry for my grandkids and stuff coming up. Yeah, there's no border crisis. Don't look over here.
And when they do visit the border, it's where the fucking wall is.
Yeah. Sniffing kids and sniffing below. Yeah.
That'd be a great T-shirt.
All right, this
cocaine under one nostril and a kid under the
Well,
other.
I guess I'm doing this next one. This escapee one.
Oh yeah, that's one from what you call it? Ibra. Oh, that's
no, this is a different one.
Oh,
yeah, okay. This is a EBR work release inmate.
Eber.
Around the picture. This is him.
Trying to find out the latest on the snake eel roach.
This is him right here. This guy right here. upstanding citizen. He was a work release inmate. Basically you're a super trustee and you get a job and make money. They are now searching for him because he took a car and left his job site. The East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office said the agency identified the inmate as Reginald Robinson, 56 years old. Robinson was working at the Harmony House on North Boulevard, though it wasn't immediately clear when he left. It appeared that he stole a vehicle, which he later abandoned. Investigators believe he had someone give him a ride after that. He was arrested in 2022 after he, guess what, stole a vehicle, a box truck, and led officers on a pursuit through Baton Rouge. So, he's just back to his normal shit. Unfortunately, I know how the left likes to say it, that some people do get reformed. So don't get me wrong on that. Some people do get out of jail or get opportunities, and they make the best out of it. You got this is a 56-year-old man who got in trouble for stealing a box truck before. And what's he do? He's on work release, got him a job, making some money and stuff, probably working, to exonerate his record stuff, and he's going to steal the truck and leave again. For what reason? Because he eventually going to get caught. Look, that doesn't do.
Maybe he'll make it 36 years.
I doubt it.
I don't know. I doubt it.
I doubt it. But it's just like the recidivism rate is so high.
Hey, I got a question for you. So you're telling me there's some crazy monster that goes out and pediddles a 6-year-old? He's capable of never doing that again?
I don't believe pedophiles are capable of reform.
I don't either. There's a reason why when they're released, they're permanently tracked.
Yeah, and you see how that works. I just do not believe pedophiles can be reformed. Aaron said, I used to work with a guy on work release. He was a decent guy until he stole Aaron's muffaletta sandwich and licked it and then gave him back what was left over of it.
Yeah.
Well, if he just licked it, I wouldn't even notice.
Well, yeah, but Aaron also had a whole big box of Captain Crunch, and the dude ate all the Captain Crunch, and that's when Aaron found out he was a serial killer.
He killed the whole box.
Killed a whole box of cereal.
Yeah,
Am I boring you over there, Freebird?
No.
I saw you yawning.
It's past his bedtime.
I've been overworked.
So next time you come over, then I will. We're just gonna get a remote control butt plug and stick it in your ass, and when you start yawning, I'll hit the vibrating remote and wake you up. How's
Could you
that?
imagine wearing those the Wi-Fi vibrating underwear, and the guests can just pay money to make them go tingle?
Is this you talking about a butt plug you already got, or one you'd have to order?
No, I saw some at a ex hookers, a reformed hookers garage sale.
You can't reform,
slightly used.
You can't reform a hooker.
Yeah, well, she had to go out of business sale. She got AIDS.
Natural instinct. No. Stay away from it.
Yeah,
I said she went out of business.
I got hit by random too.
I got hit by random too. They just drug testing everybody after 4th of July.
Yeah, they trying to fuck somebody after the 4th of July.
Yeah.
We ain't got him in a while. I bet you he smoked some weed or snorted some coke.
Freebird.
Hit him up.
Go to Florida.
Now this
it's legal down here.
Now this story got sent to me by Sergeant Jim, who I just had. If y'all did not get a chance to listen to the past episode I just put out, the serious one with Sergeant Jim, y'all need to go listen to it. I think it's one of my better interviews. This guy spilled his guts out. To me, that takes more bravery and stuff like that to admit and say the stuff that happened to him and he went through. So,
who are you talking about?
Guy I just interviewed.
Oh, okay.
So
I just put out. It's very heartfelt. Some of it just gave me chills too, believe it or not.
That's
hard to do.
When I was hugging you and my hand slid down the fat of your back, you got a little excited then too.
That's because you got your fingers caught in my back hair.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. We missing JoJo's boyfriend, wasn't it? That you had
Roy P.
We had the one that had all the hair all over his ass and back and
All right, Freebird.
This is the one with the governor?
Minnesota.
No, I don't. I don't have that.
You don't have the one about pronouns?
No.
Okay.
Now illegal in the state of Florida.
No.
But that was just ruled on the day. DeSantis said that no businesses or schools.
Well, we had
Michigan. Do you have that one?
What's the title of it?
Michigan. It says him, her, and they.
Okay, you had that one. Holster had that one. The next one I got is the governor.
Well, you can do that one. I'll do this one then.
I don't have the.
Well, I sent it. Your shit's broke. Green phone.
Yeah.
Fuck out. I got my phone too.
This come out of Michigan. And we know about pronouns, right? It's stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. I see it, but don't have my name on.
Well, it should. Anyway, it's stupid. Pronouns are just
after one of
fucking stupid as a motherfucker, okay? But Michigan is working. They could criminalize using someone's wrong pronoun, which sounds to me it could be completely.
Good thing you didn't hit that.
Completely unconstitutional. Intentionally using the wrong gender pronouns could soon become a felony in Michigan, according to the critics of a recently passed bill. State House Representative HB 4474 criminalizes making someone feel threatened by words. So basically, don't speak to anyone. Because if I say, "Yeah, you look like a piece of shit,"
we're all going to have warrants out of Michigan. Right.
Fuck them. I ain't never going to Michigan. I ain't using them. No, it's what, just because somebody says, my pronouns are zag and zag and they. Fuck you.
My pronouns are USA.
Offenders could be charged with a felony and face up to 5. Why does this fucker keep changing? 5 years in prison.
For what?
And a $10,000 fine for using someone's wrong pronouns.
That's some stupid ass shit.
Who gets the $10,000 though?
I guess the court's on it. The text of the bill specifically mentions gender identity or expression and sexual orientation.
How would this shit pass in a House or a Senate? Just some dumb shit.
They can pass it all they want. I'll put a whole paycheck on it. The Supreme Court is going to shut that shit down because it's unconstitutional. You can't fine me for my freedom of speech just because I say, just so I could look at Holstera, say, Holstera, you look like a gay dick sucker, that in Michigan.
Oh, that's funny how that's on your mind.
In Michigan,
goal accomplished.
Look,
you look like a gay dick sucker.
In Michigan,
gay dick sucker.
I just committed a felony.
He's a gay dick sucker.
But I just committed a felony in Michigan. That's stupid, Jimmy. It's fucking freedom of speech. Where our new
shirt comes into play. Fuck your feelings.
It's freedom of speech. Oh, that's right. I told them my pronouns were, I identify as a her and a she. Man, fuck you. You got a beard and a dick. You're a dude, okay? I'm not calling you ma'am, she, nothing like that. Fuck you.
Your pronouns Big Dick Daddy with the candy balls, right?
Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy balls. That's my pronoun. Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy ball. That's my pronoun. So you had to call me Mr. Sweet Dick from now on, okay? I mean, so it's stupid. I'm going to get offended if you don't call me that. No, it's stupid.
A felony.
It's so fucking unconstitutional.
Who's going to enforce that shit?
Oh, every fucking snowflake in Michigan calling the cops. You need to arrest him now.
Call the police.
He called me gay. I'm not gay. I'm queer. He hurt my feelings. We're going to have to hire feeling police? The fuck?
Well,
stupid ass shit.
That'd probably be funded. They'll probably fund the gay feelings police.
The gay feelings? It's like they're going to run around in their uniforms are going to be rainbow colored and they're going to smell like strawberries. Woo! Pull over.
Weird new hires out of the Biden administration.
Woo! That's because the last ones they did got arrested for stealing people's shit. So, all right, we got that out the way. So don't go to Michigan, period. Just don't go to Michigan because they're fucking stupid and they want to arrest you for your words now, which is illegal. So stay out of Michigan because obviously it's fucking woke. And
wasn't that one of the states that fucked us on the election?
Probably.
Oh yeah, always.
Well, this next one, was gonna do it, but go ahead. The governor.
The governor? Oh, you was gonna do it? And I stole it. I stole it. Well, apparently our dumb dick Democrat, triple D, dumb dick Democrat, governor, vetoes a bill, for getting too close to an officer when they are doing their officerly duties. So apparently he said that it would infringe on it would pressure bystanders into not observing or recording police action, depleting the First Amendment rights.
Bullshit.
Edwards says witnesses to an incident is critical and invaluable in promoting transparency is the reason he vetoed this.
It was 25 feet.
So you can let motherfuckers come up and try to grab you. You dealing with some dumb dick, and now you got somebody that wants to be up on your back.
Basically, it's just like you tell somebody, look, step back. They said they were going to make it 25 feet. They're like, oh, they're not going to be able to videotape. Have you seen the zoom and shit on these fucking cameras nowadays on the phone? Bullshit. It's going to be like, so it's bullshit. This is him just being a fucking, doing. Oh, it's not gonna infringe. I didn't say you couldn't video me. You're just 25 feet away, which is a good safe distance.
I don't have to worry. I
don't have to worry about somebody jumping on my back.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's fucking John Bell Edwards. He don't give a fuck. He's an idiot.
Piece of shit.
He's a fucking idiot.
It's his last term anyway.
I don't know how he got in there twice.
Dumb dick Democrat. Because we had some dumbass Republicans running against him.
What had that one that everybody's like, I can't vote for him. He got caught with a hooker. I said, okay. I said, the only difference between him and the other ones is he got caught.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Well, tase him.
Yeah, just step the fuck back.
Water cannon their ass. Just if you don't get back, just blast them fuckers.
I don't know
40 feet with the water cannon.
If you watch the, do you ever watch the them auditors that are around here local?
Absolutely.
No. Yeah.
Huh? No, I don't know.
I'll have to show you. They got some local auditors that harass the fucking shit out the cops around here. All the time. That's why I said when I retire, somebody says, what you may do? I said, I may just follow the auditors around and harass the fuck out of them while they're harassing the cops.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Would that be fun or what?
Yeah, you just let me know when.
It would be fun. All right. This next one is on Holster.
All right, everybody. Remember the viral TikTok video in the past? It had a little English boy that said, ouch, Charlie, you bit my finger. All right. Well, his dad has returned with a vengeance, taking a bite out of his son's arm. And if you look at the picture of this young man, you can tell that he was extremely hungry.
I think he ate the kid.
This baby reached across the table for a chicken wing, and he took a fucking chunk out of that kid. He said, I'm going to eat it with some barbecue sauce.
Get in my belly.
That's it.
I knew we was going
to.
We were saying it at the same time.
Yeah, a former Virginia law enforcement officer. What the fuck does it matter? So why are we talking about him being a cop? He's a
Get
former cop.
in my belly.
Because the first time he got in trouble for some stupid shit like this, they gave him a lenient. They gave him a lenient sentence because of it, and now he done it again.
Okay, so a former member of Virginia law enforcement who received a sweetheart plea deal over his infant daughter's 2017 death, where he dipped her in ranch and licked her to death. I'm just kidding. Has been accused of child abuse once again. A judge in Maryland denied bond on the news charges earlier this week. Jason Coley, who is 43, who hails from Maryland, was destined to eat Virginia children. I don't know. Give me a minute. Oh, fuck no. I can't pull up the rest of the story. Regardless, we all know what he did. He bit his kid.
On purpose.
I don't know what's up with this kid or this guy.
Dude's a fucking weirdo.
His wife said, "I ain't making you a sandwich," and he's like, "I'm gonna eat your fucking children."
I'm gonna eat a kid then. She said, "No, you're not." Like, come here. Look like a little nugget. Something's wrong with this. I mean, look at this fucking dude. Them little beady eyes and that little mouth. I mean, his fucking head.
Got hatred.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you look like that too, I mean, look at them little beady ears.
Boy,
fucking the Goonie monster look better than
you. Yeah, you talking about what was his name on the Goonies?
Hey, you guys! All right, motherfucker.
Goonie goo goo motherfucker. What? Oh, that was Eddie Murphy Raw. You Goonie goo goo motherfucker.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean the good thing about
he's like Gus. You don't remember Eddie Murphy Raw? Gus, your kids are some Goonie goo goo motherfucker.
Hey, Aaron wants to know how the fuck he passed the fitness test. He didn't pass the fitness test.
He swallowed it.
He ate the fitness test. He ate the instructor.
He ate all the applicants.
He ate the instructor and wrote his own score down. He's like, damn, them muscular people got a lot of protein on them.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. You'd be surprised, man. We got a little dude took off running one day. Oh, John, he took off running doing the fitness test on our mile and a half run. He took off running, his cowboy boots on, and there was a cigarette in his mouth. Running, doing a mile and a half with his cigarette.
I know exactly who you're talking about. DG is his initials. Yeah, that dude there. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, old Roy P. sent some kind of video, which I'm scared to look at because it came from Roy P.
I think
it's probably of my nipples because he's obsessed.
Don't play it on the air, but I need you and Freebird to watch that. So my children walk into the room and go, "Hey, Dad, you're gonna love this," and they put that music video on, and it's everybody in it is a tranny.
Jeez, I don't want to see that shit.
No, they're not naked. It is some of the most bizarre shit. My jaw just dropped and hung there the entire time. I was like, and this person has like millions of views, like millions and millions, like an icon to people. And I'm like, oh my God. Even did the BET Music Awards for 2022.
I usually don't watch those.
We don't watch that.
But it like the whole video is just like, what the fuck? And then like guessing, is that a man or not?
Well, this last story here is with this piece of shit right here. Right here. This piece of shit. He's a child molester. He's a pedo.
No. You can't tell from the smirk? The big ears?
He's a fucking pedo, is what he is. And guess what? He molested at least 5 boys in East Baton Rouge Parish, including 2 of this Brandy Melissa's brothers. Okay? His name is Todd Michael DeQuitt. 11 days before Christmas, the year it happened, one of my brothers attempted suicide at recess at school. When they asked him why, he told them what happened. My other brother coped by molesting me. Melissa said he was convicted in 1994 and sentenced to 30 years in prison. He was getting the sex offender rehabilitation. There's no fucking such thing, okay, in my opinion. Anyway,
that happens to pop back up.
He offended again and was caught with a 10-year-old in Texas.
That's a capital felony in the state of Florida. That's a mandatory death penalty.
Anyway, fucking kid fucker right here served 10 years in Texas for his crimes there, came back to Louisiana to serve his 30-year sentence in 2008. He was not supposed to be released until 2038. But guess what? Are we guessing?
No, I ain't guessing.
He had a bond hearing and they let him go.
No, he have a bond hearing.
No, he got out early because they fucked up.
They didn't fuck up. They did it on purpose. The Department of Corrections denied his first parole hearing when the landlord who agreed to house him on the outside changed his mind. Melissa was relieved. But this week, this was past week, that all changed. Despite a law requiring that the victims be notified of the offender's release at least 60 days in advance, she said she received an email Thursday, the day after pedo was fucking released. There's nothing that could have stopped him from keeping him until 2038. I don't know why they are taking this risk. The Department of Corrections say they approved his release because this time around he has a place to stay, a halfway house in New Orleans that houses other pedophiles. So it's just like a
pedophile party.
Yeah, pedo party. Keep your kids completely away from this man, and if you see him around a child, turn his ass in because he's not walking around being monitored. If I see I'm just saying, if I see this man around any of my family members, I'm just gonna say, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him in. Okay.
Whatever.
Wink, wink,
Charlie
wink.
Daniels sang a song about taking somebody down in the swamp. It's time to a stump.
The day after the story aired, we were informed that the parole board has now ordered that he be placed on an ankle monitor. Ankle monitors are a fucking joke.
Not only that, how can they do that after he was already released?
Yeah,
it wasn't the stipulation of his release, and he was already released.
A fucking joke. First of all,
are they going to just show up and say, "Hey, now you got to wear a monitor"?
Why?
What the hell?
Why release him? Oh, well, he was on good behavior. I guess so. He's a pedophile in prison. He don't want to get the shit stomped out of him by the other inmates. Of course, he's going to be good in prison. This man offended in Louisiana 5 boys or whatever, and went to Texas and done another one. This dude is a serial freaking child rapist, and we just, in the state of Louisiana, parole board just let him out. To me, every one of them motherfuckers ought to be fired. But you know what? The governor probably appointed him, and he's a woke bastard. So why would he care? I bet you if one of his grandkids or something got raped by this bastard, he'd think twice about it, huh?
Who, the governor?
Yeah.
The governor probably helped organize it. We are talking about Louisiana.
Yeah, I seen the thing not too long ago. Somebody says, if I broke into your house, who would you call? He said, what would be the first thing you called? He said, 811.
Then the guy goes, don't you
person
mean
says,
911?
don't you mean nine? Yeah. He said, no, 811. Well, why that? Because I just need to know where I can dig a hole at. Yeah, because these motherfuckers right here, these pieces of shit, he's not reformed. He's not better or anything like that. The only thing on his mind, this piece of shit, only thing on his mind is molesting another child. I guarantee that's all this piece of shit cares about. He's in New Orleans. Maybe he'll get maybe some thug will take care of him in a drive-by or something. We can only wish, right?
I've always said, like, a lot of people say that a lot of people are born with shit, and I always say it's a fucking excuse. I really think that there's some kind of mental illness inside of their genetic code that makes them attracted to babies.
Something. You're sick, baby, sick bastard. I'm gonna throw this out while we're right here. Where'd it go? This right here, cop line. I always been putting in there. If you're a first responder or a cop and you're feeling like you need somebody to talk to or something like that, you can call these people. All the phone calls are answered by retired officers, so they know where you're coming from. Like I said, I put the link in the description on the bottom also. So if you need that, don't do harm to yourself. Call and talk to somebody. It's not worth it.
Absolutely, reach out. Somebody will pick it up.
It's not worth it. If you see this girl right here, that's Precious. We're still wanting to talk to Precious. That is her right
She's
there.
She's still on the run, boy.
Oh, let me tell you what I worked
U.S. Marshals ain't even figured out where she is.
I worked a crash Friday, this past Friday, and one of the registered owners' name was Precious, but it was the last name. I'm like, damn, I'm going to find Precious, but it was the wrong Precious.
Right? You'd be like, hey, look.
If you would have come across Precious, what would you have said or done?
I was like, girl, we need to talk.
Do a short interview.
Yeah. Then I'd brought her to jail.
No, I wouldn't have brought her to jail. I'm like, you keep running, girl. Run,
Well, it's
Forrest.
probably a bullshit misdemeanor warrant, and they're not going to fucking enforce it.
Run, Forrest, run.
I must say, look, here is
you've done good so far. Keep on keeping.
Here is Roy P's phone number if you need somewhere to stay.
Hey, Aaron said Precious needs to call in.
Yeah,
we need Precious to call in.
All right, y'all want to vote on? I know it ain't a bunch of great stories for hot nuts. We got.
No, man, you got some.
What?
We ain't got no good hot nuts.
We got a man seen on TV and got caught.
Is everybody else's audio fucking choppy?
I know, Aaron. That's what I was saying. If Iceman comes across Precious, you just let her keep running.
It's kind of like Smokey and the Bandit
girl,
at that point.
Give me your
run.
Give me your autograph. I'm gonna let you head on.
Well, girl. Melissa, I was about to say, the state of Michigan. That's my hot nut one. That's what I'm voting for. We got
because I mean, that is completely unconstitutional and against the First Amendment. And what we've seen with this Supreme Court is, good luck.
Yeah. So Michigan's getting it from me. We got the governor vetoing a bill that would help protect cops. We got
that's rain.
No, Aaron, because I tell you what, at the end of the day,
that's rain out there.
My heart still goes out to police officers that genuinely want to make a difference inside of their communities. Unfortunately, they work and live inside of some of the shittiest liberal cities. It's still a noble cause, and unfortunately, they're stuck there for a time until.
That's rain, huh?
I think that is rain. So, Aaron wants the cops in California.
I'm gonna go with Michigan.
What you going for, Freebird?
Michigan.
So we got 4 so far from Michigan,
well,
and
mine
1
was gonna be Gavin Newsom from California. But Iceman didn't upload the fucking video.
That's a TikTok video. I got to go through more shit to do it.
I literally sent you the downloaded video.
Oh yeah, you did. You did, didn't you?
Looks like Michigan's going to get. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them from Michigan. Michigan is definitely getting hot nuts tonight.
Hot nuts.
Don't move to Michigan. Got to put your hot nuts in your mouth.
Stupid dumbass.
Stupid dumbass.
Stupid dumbass.
You can't say stupid dumbass. That's a felony in Michigan. You go to jail.
No, you can call somebody a stupid dumbass.
Not if you hurt their feelings.
You can't call them a stupid female dumbass.
Oh, you're calling a stupid female dumbass.
I mean, imagine like, stupid dumbass. What about the bitch at GameStop that was like, "Excuse me, it's fucking male." You know what? What about?
Oh yeah. It's like, motherfucker, you got a ZZ Top beard.
Hey, I hate calling places and you can't tell if they're a man or a girl when they answer the phone.
I hate when I call places and I can't understand them because I'm this fucking country.
Well, that's most everybody. Most everybody's call centers in fucking India.
I like when I call people and they can't understand me, and to me, I sound perfectly fine. I guess I need subtitles.
My favorite is when you call up somewhere and they're obviously Middle Eastern, which I have no problem with. I know that we outsource our call centers. So when you call and they go, "Hello, my name is Bob from California." And I'm like,
that sounds like an Indian
accent. That ain't Bob.
That's what I'm talking about. It's an Indian accent. And it's like that.
It's Kalalapupupar.
But I always loved how they give them random ass white people names in like the most obscure location in America. Like,
Bob could be black.
Wyoming. It's like, what? There's like 300 people in Wyoming.
You're not one of them.
Right.
All right. Been a pretty good show. I'm going to try to throw out a Louisiana crime one this weekend. No promises, but I'm going to try.
He always says that. Then he's asked me if I want to do them with him. I'm like, absolutely. And then he never does.
Well, we'll see what kind of energy I have.
Get a Red Bull, bitch.
Red Bull don't work.
Don't work for me.
Rain or C4.
It's fucking raining over
Rain or C4. It's storming here. and my drain, I need to get a plumber tomorrow.
And Freebird's got to have to swim across the yard.
And then I got to find out if my tire went. I got a drain that goes underneath my driveway, and some of bitch ain't draining.
Of course it does. Go down and buy a fucking $35 crank fucking.
You're talking about this is like his culvert that drains, not just like a little pipe.
I'm gonna have. I tried to run the hose in. I've already tried to clean the thing out, and I've tried to blast whatever if there's a obstruction in there. I need a water cannon.
No, it's called hydrojetting.
Dynamite.
That's what I need. But there's got to be an obstruction in there because it's backing up on one of my drains.
Yeah, hydrojetting can't be stopped. It's basically a drill bit powered by water pressure.
You can't stop hydrojetting. It's unstoppable. I have no idea.
I ain't never. Who does that? Who does hydrojetting? Who does hydrojetting?
Call your councilman. Parrish got those.
A plumber does that?
Call Parrish.
Yeah, well.
Call your local councilman. It's an election year.
Make him come out and personally fucking do it.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed putting it on.
Well, T-Bird flushed this thing down the toilet, so now I got to worry about something. Now I got to worry about something biting my ass when I sit on the toilet.
Reading the magazine, just not paying any attention. Suddenly you're going to feel a little pinch on your sphincter, and you're going to have a tail.
Nope, he's going to stand up, and it's going to be like hanging off his left ball sack or something, and he's going to be running around. He's going to be running around naked, screaming, and it's just it's going to be like helicoptering around a snake.
It's going to be like the dude on the We Are the Millers. We're the Millers, and when the spider bites him on the balls, and it's the size of a grapefruit.
You know what it reminded me of? Today it's the church revival.
Oh God! Why you bring church up into this?
Where the squirrel was running up everybody's legs. Never mind.
That old song. All right, everybody. Be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember to always smile because Iceman could be behind you.
Or in front. That's the time I got pulled over.
Or in front of you. You never know. I can be anywhere. Like ninja skills. You might be sitting on a toilet with a snake on your nut, and I might show up, write you a ticket for animal cruelty or something.
You're a big grapefruit nut, and you writing a ticket.
You pull him over and it's hanging from it, and you just start beating.